Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are going to be reviewing and lip swatching the Dear Dahlia Lip Paradise Intense Satin Lipsticks. This video is sponsored by YESSTYLE. If you guys are not familiar with YESSTYLE, they pretty much carry a bunch of Asian makeup brands like Dear Dahlia, for example. They also sell clothing, accessories, the whole shebang. I've actually been shopping on YESSTYLE ever since I was in high school. I shop with them regularly, whether the video is sponsored or not. I am just like a loyal customer to YESSTYLE. So it is truly an honor to be working with them time and time again on another video. So yeah, shout out to YESSTYLE for sponsoring today's video. I have been wanting to try Dear Dahlia out for the longest time. I've seen them all over Instagram. The packaging really drawn me in, and just the whole brand itself, because Dear Dahlia, by the way, is actually a Korean cruelty-free and vegan makeup brand. And that is just so amazing. I feel like you don't really hear those three words in one sentence. Korean makeup brand, cruelty-free and vegan. Like, I feel like you just don't hear that. It really reminds me of Hourglass, like the Korean version of Hourglass. I've actually bought a couple of Dear Dahlia items for my friends for Christmas and their birthday, but I've never actually bought anything for myself. So I've been testing it out and I want to share my thoughts with you guys today. So if you guys are interested in hearing my thoughts, then just continue watching. Starting off with some product info, these Lip Paradise lipsticks, you can buy them off YESSTYLE for 50 New Zealand dollars. YESSTYLE is an authorized Dear Dahlia seller. I know 50 New Zealand dollars does sound very expensive. If you were to convert that to USD, it would probably be, I would say, like 35 USD dollars, which is very pricey, but I will talk about my thoughts on the prices. There are 10 shades in total. I do have 6 of them here. YESSTYLE also sent me one of the Paradise Blooming Balm, which I will also talk about a little bit later on in my review, just like a little bonus. Like I mentioned earlier, Dear Dahlia is cruelty-free and vegan, so if that's something important to you, that just ticks the box for me. And also, these lipsticks have SPF 15 in them, which I also think is really important as well. You don't realize your lips can get burnt. My lips actually have gotten burnt before, so it's great that it has SPF in it to add that protection to your lips. So moving on to my review, like I mentioned before, YESSTYLE did send me 6 of the shades, and the shades that I have are called Kate, Carmen, Marilyn, Bella, Megan, and Scarlet. I'm actually wearing Kate on my lips right now. If you guys are wondering, I thought I would just mention that straight off the bat so I don't get any comments about what's on your lips. So I actually just want to talk about the packaging first, and usually I don't talk about packaging. I like to focus on the formula because obviously that is what's most important. But when something is just so beautiful and stunning, I just feel like you have to give attention to it and the detail and the thought and everything like that. So this is the bullet of the lipstick. It comes in an octagon shape and bullet, which is super different. I feel like you don't really see this kind of shape often. It has the marble packaging in white, but for the Paradise Blooming Balm, it's in a pink marble, which is so pretty. Like, I love pink marble. I love marble in general, but when it's pink, oh my gosh, I live and breathe for it. It has rose gold accents to it, and it's just so beautiful. Everything about their brand, the packaging, from not only their lipsticks but everything else, is just stunning. It's super high quality. I know it's on the pricier end. You are getting a very sturdy, well-made, pretty packaging. So I just had to mention that it's not cheap at all. It doesn't feel cheap. It has a very good like weight to it. Now talking more about the formula, this is the most creamy, buttery, hydrating lipstick I have ever used. It doesn't feel heavy on the lips. It feels like I just have lip balm on. That's just how hydrating it is. But it is very creamy, and it does settle down to more of a satin finish. This is definitely not a matte finish, but it just suits the brand a lot. I just feel like it's very hydrating, it's very easy to apply, I think all the shades are super pretty as well. I think they have a good base of shades that will suit multiple skin tones. I typically like more creamy formulas. I don't like matte formulas just because they are super drying and my lips are very dry, so I don't like using mattes. I always prefer more of a creme, satin, creamy finish. They are all super pigmented and they just glide on so beautifully. I did have trouble with one of the shades. I had a bit of trouble with Bella. When you swatch Bella all over your lips, you will see it skip a little. You will need to build this one up a little bit more than the rest. I would say this one is a bit more sheer, but all the other shades, they are super pigmented and opaque on one go. Very easy to apply, just beautiful on the lip. My favorite is obviously Kate. That's why I'm wearing it now. I also like Megan and Carmen. These three shades are the shades that I see myself wearing the most often because they are a little bit more muted, a little bit more neutral, as the other ones are more brighter like spring and summertime, which I will still wear and love. I would also say that these are quite long lasting as well. Although it's not like a matte finish where it doesn't settle down into your lips, it does give a stain to your lips as well. So even if the product has rubbed off after you've had lunch, there is still a bit of the stain on your lips. Especially with the brighter colors, you'll see that more often, but it still gives a good wash of color on your lips. So for me, that is pretty long lasting. I also want to mention that there is like a scent to it. I wouldn't say it's very strong, but when you apply it, you definitely can smell it. I smelled something like this before, but I just don't know what. But it doesn't smell too intense. It's not very perfumey. I have a very sensitive nose and this is not overpowering, but there is a scent to it, so I thought I would just mention that. But either way, the formula is great. I think it lasts for a really long time. It's just super hydrating on the lips, and that's like the most important thing to me. I always want something hydrating on my lips. That's why I always lean towards glosses, because they are hydrating. I don't like anything matte. So for me, this is a really great formula. I really love it. I don't know what else to really say about the Lip Paradise lipsticks. They are just really great. I would highly recommend them. They feel very luxe and just worth the price. If YESSTYLE didn't send me this, I would eventually have bought this for myself and tried it out. I actually bought Kate, the one I'm wearing right now, for my friend last year, Denise, who's also on YouTube. I remember watching her video and she said she really liked it. And now I just want to mention the Paradise Blooming Balm. I have this in Fantasy. I'm not really sure if there's other shades, but pretty much this is just like a tinted lip balm. The way this goes onto my lips is just pretty much my lips but better. It has a little bit more pinky undertones to it, and it does have little specks of glitters. It's nothing really gritty on your lips. It's very comfortable as well, and again, very hydrating. That's what I love. I wear this one a lot to work just because it's super natural, very easy to apply on. I don't really have to think about it. So this, guys, is going to conclude my video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it and found it helpful, and me discovering a new brand, and it's a Korean cruelty-free vegan brand, which is amazing. If you guys have tried anything from the brand, let me know what you guys think of them and what products I should try next. I really want to try the eyeshadows, but let me know, what have you guys tried and what do you guys love from them? I would love to hear your thoughts down below. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And again, I just want to thank YESSTYLE for sponsoring today's video and supporting my channel. It seriously means the world to me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!